Do it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, baby. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's make sure. Oh, snap. I hate when that happens. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. I hate when that happens. Hold up. Hold up. How the hell we get out of here? Oh, there we go. Stuff is crazy out here, man. I gotta buy a new stand, man. I gotta buy me a new stand. I don't know what's up with this. All right. Let's make sure everything's cool. Let's make sure everything is good. All right, we cool. We looking good. We looking good. All right, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we cool. We looking good. We looking. It's good. Everything looking good. All right. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, baby. How y'all doing? Let's talk about it, man. Let's get into it. Hit that like button, share button, subscribe button. Make sure when the video is all the way uploaded, you hit that hype button. Hit the hype the video. Hype the video. All right, man. Let's get to it. Let's see who's going to be the first one to help us with our goal, with the super chat goal. We only need one super chat, all right? So let's see who, while we for the duration of this video, let's see if we will get that super chat goal. Just one super chat, all right? Anyway, let's get to it, baby. We here. Let's talk about it. All right, man. Y'all already know our boy Shedeur Sanders, Cleveland Browns is gearing up for season 2. The draft is coming up, I think, in a couple weeks, and so they're looking to beef up the wide receiver room, and they're looking to beef up the offensive line a little bit more through the draft and after the draft. So that is the talk of the town right now. They're getting ready for the draft. And people are starting. They're still seeing. What about Todd Monken with the quarterback room? It's a lot of talk about that. And so when it comes to Shedeur Sanders, it's still people out there who want another quarterback. And it's just every week is the same topic. So we're here to talk about it. But we do have Todd Monken. He did an interview and he was asked about Shedeur Sanders, and he had something to say about the playmaking. Like he said in the beginning, basically he's reiterating how he loved the playmaking. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it.
Was athletic. They would have said he could escape. Well, the game's changed so much to now he's not a mobile quarterback. Well, he's mobile. He's just not as mobile as what we've come to. We've come to where Lamar Jackson or the quickness that these players have, their escapability is completely changed from when it was. But I do think what you see on tape are those aspects. A very young player that really didn't grow up in a pro-style offense. It's not his fault. That's okay. I was at Oklahoma State with Brandon Weeden, and we were air raid, and he got drafted here. He didn't grow up in that. That's not their fault. Now it's going to be our fault if we can't develop them. Then it's our fault. It's our job is to develop all the players that show up in the building and try to get the best out of all of them, create the best version of them.
All right, rapid fire. Most underrated player you ever coached in your career?
Oh, hold on. My bad. Hold on. I messed up. Angela, what up, Angela? How you doing? Hold on. I think did I pass it? My bad. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I think I passed it. Hold on. I thought that was it right there. Hold on. I think I ended up passing it up. Hold on, let me get to it. Wait, was it 12? All right, 12, 28.
Or 20 years ago.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, hold on.
See that playmaking ability and inner confidence. You say, okay, there's something to work with there. So I think that's the thing that excites you. I said it this morning that 15 or 20 years ago, they would have said that Shedeur Sanders was athletic. They would have said he could escape. Well, the game's changed so much to now he's not a mobile quarterback. Well, he's mobile. He's just not as mobile as what we've come to. We've come to where Lamar Jackson or the quickness that these players have, their escapability is completely changed from when it was. But I do think what you see on tape are those aspects. A very young player that really didn't grow up in a pro-style offense. It's not his fault. That's okay. I was at Oklahoma State with Brandon Weeden, and we were air raid, and he got drafted here. He didn't grow up in that. That's not their fault. Now it's going to be our fault if we can't develop them. Then it's our
All right.
Our job is to develop all the players that show up in the building and try to get the best out of all of them, create the best version of them.
All right, rapid fire.
Okay.
Most underrated player you ever coached in your career.
All right, so right there, he bring up the playmaking ability again, the escapability, like he said. And this time, thing has changed. Now they saying he ain't a mobile quarterback, but he is a mobile quarterback. It's maybe not to someone like Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes type of mobile quarterback, but he is a mobile quarterback. Like he said 25 years ago, you would definitely call Shedeur Sanders a mobile quarterback. As long as you can move out the pocket, they're going to call you a mobile quarterback, right? So now since the dynamic change of certain what more the quarterback is in this time and day, now they're going to say, well, Shedeur, you're not a mobile quarterback, which he still is a mobile quarterback. So he's right about it. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta like use your own brain when it comes to some of these things, right? Okay, and like he said, in some style, certain personal different style of offenses, he didn't grow up in that. He grew up running a different style offense. So you can't be mad at somebody or take a crazy dig at a player who was never in that type of offense, and they gotta learn it. She says, oh, loving your new look. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. She said, what she say? She said, Shedeur weight loss is going to make a difference. Oh, let's talk about that. Glad you brought that up. Shedeur is looking a little bit leaner this year. Now I don't know what's the reason. He was a little bit bulkier last year, but he is a little bit leaner from some of the pictures. Now I don't know. It could be just he got a big shirt on. I don't know. But he does look a little bit leaner in some of the pictures, recent pictures he had doing some drills. But it could have been a bigger shirt. I don't know. But it kind of looked like he is a little bit leaner. So that can definitely means he could be a little bit faster. He could break a little bit more tackles. We don't know. More elusive. But you know, from this couple of pictures that we've seen, he does look a little bit leaner. But like I said, I don't know if it's just because the shirt is a little bit bigger. Who knows? But when it comes to Shedeur Sanders, man, it's going to be very, very exciting this year, especially if he wins the #1 job. A lot of us believe he will win the #1 job. So that right there is exciting in itself. Again, Todd Monken is being asked about him, and he keeps talking about the playmaking. And as a quarterback, that's what you need. You need a quarterback who learns, who knows how to playmake, who knows how to make something out of nothing. And I know people are going to say he hold the ball too long. I get it, but that's part of his superpowers. Holding the ball a little bit too long is part of his superpowers. Now, every now and then he can just throw it away. I'm with you guys. Don't always take the long sack. Sometimes you're gonna have to take the long sack. That's part of his superpowers. Because when he do make the play, you happy. Right? So sometimes, you know, he's just going to have to throw the ball away. But it is what it is. It's part of his superpowers, baby. That's part of his superpowers is to make something, scramble, make something out of nothing. So you got to take the good with the bad when it comes to that. You got to take the good with the bad when it comes to that. And they love talking about the holding the ball too long. You ain't mad at Patrick Mahomes when he do it. You ain't mad at what's his name? Jalen Hurts when he do it. You love it. All right, and I get it. They won games and they won the Super Bowl. I get it. But again, if they stop doing that, they not want that. You take their superpower away with scrambling. Lamar Jackson, you take that away. And then you just make him just a sitting quarterback. It ain't gonna be the same quarterback. You gotta let them be who they are. Yes, they could be confined and sometimes, but you gotta let the mobile quarterbacks who make something out of nothing, you gotta let them be who they are. And since the Lamar Jackson, they let him do it. That's why they're able to win a lot of games, win MVPs. Same as Patrick Mahomes. That's why you able to win MVP, win Super Bowls, because they allowed them to still be themselves. Because they know they're gonna make more better choices. They're gonna make more good choices than not when they scrambling. So it's only his second year anyway, so he'll get used to throwing the ball away. You know, as he progresses, I believe Shedeur will get used to throwing the ball away and taking less, further back sacks. I think long as he gets to get more time, he will start the process. I gotta throw the ball away, man. I gotta throw the ball away. So he'll get to it. Shedeur is the one who definitely wants to be better at his craft. He wants to win, no matter what people say. Y'all cry about stats. Shedeur don't care about those stats. He care about winning. Okay, if you follow Shedeur, he'll tell you all this stats is cool, but I want to win. I want to win. I want to win. And I want the ring. I want the ring, and I want to win. And stats is cool though. We can talk about it. It is what it is. So people got to understand, man. When it comes to Shedeur, man, all that stuff that they saying is just, I think they're just insecure. We got grown men that still, even after last year though, they still out here being insecure about themselves. I don't know why. They just need to let it go. This is what we got right now. We got Shedeur Sanders, we got Deshaun Watson, and we got Dylan Gabriel. And I believe they will get another quarterback. And that's it. All this wishing on a star, y'all just wasting y'all time with this. Y'all wasting y'all time with wishing on a star this draft. Well, no, next draft. Y'all wasting the time. He was thrown into a jacked up situation. Who you talking about? Shedeur? I mean, yeah, everything. I mean, we're a year past it, so we're a year past everything. Yeah, the situation was what it was, but he still came out on top in the end. That's what we gotta look at. He was thrown into the fire, right? But he still came out on top. In the end, everything worked out. In the end, they traded the first two starters. They traded them. Dylan Gabriel. I'm not wishing anybody get hurt, but Dylan Gabriel got hurt, and Shedeur got to get in there and remain the starter. So no matter how bad it looked, and it went for a while, it ended up being good. It's going to be way better this season. Yeah, again, I don't know why some of these Cleveland media people just don't want to embrace what's happening. They want to fight against it still. You still got some Cleveland media who want to fight against what's happening. Just embrace it, man. Embrace it. Todd Monken wants to win. Embrace it. He don't just want to win. He want to win right now. Embrace it. Todd Monken also looks at all three quarterbacks and understand their flaws and understand the good things. Embrace it. No, man, 2027 draft, we're going to get another. What if it don't work? Stop saying what if it don't work and say, what if it do work? I don't know why they just don't want to put positive energy around this situation. Not all of them. You still got a few out there who still want to just stay on the negative side. Man, we're going to get our next quarterback is in college. I just think the Cleveland media is so used to losing and not going in a deep playoff run and stuff like that, that's all they can think about is being negative. Who's the next quarterback? Because that's all they used to is looking for the next quarterback and the next quarterback. They don't even give them a chance. If you don't do good this year, you're gone. They even said Todd Monken got about 2 years or 3 years, and if he don't win a certain amount of games, he's fired. Man, this is a dumpster fire. At least give him 5 years, man. You're not gonna even give Todd Monken 5 years to turn it around? No. Imagine if Colorado did that to Deion. Imagine if Colorado said, hey man, Deion, you better win right now, because if you don't, you're fired. Imagine if that was the ceiling, You got to win right now or you fired. Imagine if Colorado did that to Deion. You got one winning season, man. You fired. We gave you 3 years, man. You fired. That's it. One winning season, you out of here. Imagine if they really did that. That is crazy. When you turn around a franchise, you give them 4 to 6 years. Everybody know that. 4, 5, or 6 years to turn your program around. Everyone knows this. But when it came to Coach Prime, the media didn't want to give it to him, right? A lot of people didn't want to give Coach Prime 5 years. 4 to 5 years. You better win right now, man. Oh, that's it. But everybody else, they get 4 to 5 years when they take over a losing program. They don't get rushed. They don't get rushed, right? And then, so when it comes to the Browns, why they doing that to Shedeur? Shedeur, you better. This is the year, Shedeur. You're finished. Why? It's only he a rookie. This is his second season. Why he gotta win so many games or it's over? Why? Why not give him a chance? Get a couple years under his belt. Why not? Why not? Why the organization can't grow with this? Why they gotta be right now? Why? I just think they're used to losing. And so they just want to hope. Oh man, it ain't gonna work, man. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Well, I'm sorry, y'all. It's about to work. One thing we know when it comes to the Sanders is it's gonna end up working. I'm sorry. Y'all should have just drafted somebody else. When it comes to the Sanders, it ends up working out. And so y'all should just get mad at everybody else for drafting them because y'all in for a rude awakening, man. Y'all are in for a rude awakening. All you crybabies talk about, we about to get another quarterback. I'm sorry, y'all. It ain't finna happen. All they need to do is get a couple more receivers. Get some nice depth pieces for second and third string on every position. And it's over with. It's about to get real interesting next year. You see what he did with less. Imagine what he do with more. They don't want it to work. That's the problem. They don't like Shedeur, so they don't want it. They don't want it to work. They know it's about to work though. Deep inside their soul, they know if they get the right offensive line and some right pieces for receivers, they know it's gonna work because he made it work with less. And they got a different offensive coordinator who's gonna implement different type of a style of offense. He's gonna use his, I think he said fullback. I think he said he's gonna use his fullback and his tight end more. They didn't do that last year. They wasn't using their fullbacks and their tight ends. I believe he said he's going to incorporate the fullback and tight end more. They wasn't doing that. They barely use their tight end and their fullback. So just get ready, man. They don't want it to work so bad because they don't like Shedeur for whatever reason. Instead of just putting that aside and say, I want my Browns to win, whatever we got, let's just roll with it. No, man, I want a different quarterback with a different name. All y'all, look, this is the problem with the Cleveland media. All y'all gonna do is go at him anyway. All y'all gonna do is tear him down. All y'all gonna do is tear him down. If he have a bad stretch, you gonna tear him down. That's all Cleveland media is good. Not all of them, but the ones that's toxic, that's all they good for is just tearing you down. They don't even want to give you a chance. Look what they did to Dylan Gabriel. Look how they treat Dylan Gabriel now. They act like Dylan Gabriel not even on the team. All that woofing. Dylan Gabriel is the best one, the best choice, blah, blah, blah. They don't even talk about him no more, y'all. They don't give him nothing. They act like he not even there no more. That's what they used to. Tearing you down. Build you up, tear you down. Cleveland media build you up and tear you down. That's all they good for, man. They ain't good for nothing else. They ain't good for nothing else. So from now on, y'all, just know we gonna cover it. But just know, we don't care what they talk about because that's all they don't want it. They don't want to get out. They don't want to get out that mindset. They like staying there. It makes them feel good. Yeah, man, it ain't gonna work. Well, you stay right there with your negative ass, and when it starts to work, just stay your ass over there. When it start looking good, don't say, well, nah, stay your negative ass over there. Y'all been bad for so long, you have no type of hope in you. You know what? Fine. Just stay your ass over there. He showed you what he can do with less, with a crazy head coach who want to call crazy plays, with the lineman not that good. He showed you what he can do. So imagine what he can do with a better offensive coordinator, a better offensive line, and some better receivers, and a nice running game. You already know because you watched it in high school. You watched it in college. You know what's going to happen. You just don't want it to happen. I don't want the Sanders to be the lead of my team. That's all this is about, y'all. Grown man don't want the Sanders family the lead of his team. That's all this is. It ain't nothing else. It ain't nothing else, y'all. That's all this is. I don't want the Sanders to be the name of the team. I don't want Dion to come to the games. Hey, it is what it is, man. It's over. It's over for you. You might as well get used to it because the Sanders gonna be out there. Dion gonna be out there. The sisters, the mama gonna be out there. And it's about to get crazy. All right? The draft is coming up. Okay? I believe that we'll draft a receiver before a lineman. I'm hoping they draft the top receiver before they draft the lineman. We gonna see what they gonna do. But y'all done messed up. All the haters, they're still crying. Y'all are gonna look real stupid and then when the season starts. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Shedeur is the main guy to lose the spot. They're not gonna tell y'all that because you're gonna start crying. But we all know the writing is on the wall. Shedeur is the main guy to lose the starting position. Nah, he said it's a competition. Yeah. We know he gotta tell y'all that. But we all know they want Shedeur to be the number one guy. And all he gotta do is do the same shit he did last year. Easy money. That's all he gotta do. He ain't gotta do nothing else extravagant. All Shedeur gotta do is the same shit he did last year. Bing, 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 bing. Number one. They cheated him out of number one last year. I don't believe they gonna do it this time. Oh no. I don't think Todd Monken gonna let them cheat him out of number one this time. He should have been number one last year. He was smoking their ass. He smoked everybody all training camp, all OTAs. He had the better numbers than everybody. And they tried to play him. So y'all just gotta stop. Get on the bandwagon, enjoy the ride. No, man. No, I don't want the Sanders. I want Arch Manning. You want Arch Manning, huh? I want Arch Manning, man. Well, he might not be coming out now. I want the Indiana quarterback. But since we won 2 games, we can't get the Indiana quarterback, man. Y'all just gotta stop, man. Enjoy the ride. Y'all are lucky that the Shedeur is on your team. Y'all lucky. Shedeur brought y'all so many new fans. So many new eyes. And y'all still out here crying. You won't even want to thank Shedeur for bringing all these new fans to watch Cleveland Brown games. Y'all, you don't even want to be thankful for that. Your channel get way more views when you talk about Shedeur and Sanders. You don't even want to get thankful for that. Y'all not even thankful for this. Be happy that this is happening to your franchise, your city. Be happy about this. Nah, man, forget that. Ain't nobody coming out of college gonna be hotter than Shedeur. I don't even know what y'all talking about. Ain't nobody in college right now at quarterback hotter than Shedeur right now. Ain't nobody. So you want to go ahead then. Trade Shedeur and get another quarterback. And watch how fast this shit won't be the same. It ain't gonna be the same. All the views ain't gonna be the same. Nigga, we out of there. We gone. Be happy that this is happening to your team in your city. Nah, man, forget that, man. Nah, man, forget that. We don't want Shedeur, man. He just ain't got it, man. Bro, they all play for the same offensive line. What are you talking about? They all use the same offensive line, the same head coach and coordinator, and the same wide receivers. Everybody looked like that. Shedeur just looked better. Everybody looked the same. Shedeur looked a little bit better. That's all this is. No, man, forget this, man. It's like, bro, these people are nuts. These people are losing. They are so accustomed to losing and switching quarterbacks in and out. That's all they want to do. Next. Imagine that, y'all. Next. You ain't gonna never win nothing if you don't put 3 to 4 to 5 years into one quarterback. You gotta put at least 3 to 4 to 5 years into one quarterback. You have to find somebody, and that's what we doing. Next, that's all they care about, because that's all they used to. Next, 2 years, next. That's all you nope, next. 1 year, 1.5 years, next. That's all, because that's all they know. They don't know nothing else. So that's why they get up every day. I don't know, man. I think the draft, man, and they so programmed, they gonna tear him down. Imagine they draft somebody and then he miraculously win the starting job. Soon as he have a rough patch, they gonna tear his ass down. They gonna say, you know what, guy, you a rookie, it's okay. They go hard at the rookies. They got mad at Shedeur making rookie mistakes. Man. Hey, that's a rookie mistake, right? According to them. Why you mad at a rookie making rookie mistakes? That makes absolutely no sense. No, man, the interceptions. But y'all said he a rookie, so let him make rookie mistakes. That's how he get better. No, man, do too many interceptions, man. No, but he's a rookie. Don't you expect the rookie to throw a lot of interceptions or miss passes? Don't you accept that? No, man, forget that, man. Yo, what up, Ruka girl? Ruka girl in the building. What up, baby? Ruka girl was good. Thank God Shedeur isn't ready for Cleveland to give him props. His hard work and the results will speak for itself. Forget all the haters. Ruka girl, we are happy that he has a father like who instilled in him. We don't wait. We don't need the outside world for validation. We validate ourselves. Ruka girl, you ain't lying, baby. We are glad that Dion instilled in his son and his children, along with them. Shout out to the mothers too. I heard all the mothers did a good job too. We don't look for validation outside of ourselves. We validate ourselves with hard work and faith. We have faith and we do hard work and we validate ourselves by our production and the results. We don't look for outside validation. I'm so glad he did that, because they out here wilding. So Ruka girl, you right. He ain't looking for no validation for the outside people. Who the hell are you? Whatever, man. Y'all mad because our dad set our life up where we don't have to work, even though he made them work. This is what kills me. They act like they had to work for everything. He don't set them up with 40 million here. No, they had to work for this. Because he knows if I just give you everything and you go out to the real world, you're not going to. No, the real world don't work like that. You got to go out there and put the work in. I ain't going to let you drown, though. But you got to go catch your own fish, man. Because that's how it is in this world. And when you learn how to do that, then you can use me as your resources and climb up the ranks. And that's all what's going on. And they mad. No, man, forget that. It's because your daddy. Grown ass man, bro. Grown ass man crying about Shedeur having a dad that made sure that he could have a great life. No, man. Man, it's sad to see grown men envious of a young adult. Young adults. It's like, come on, man. You too grown to be crying about somebody else, bro. It's sad, but it's about to get ugly though, man. It's about to get real ugly out here. Who wants to be the first super chat? We got one super chat goal, y'all. Just one. Who wants to buy the first super chat? The goal is just one. Who wants to help us get the goal? Somebody help us get to the goal. Only one super chat. That's all we need. No QBUs coming out the next 2 years will be better than 2. I'm just saying, man. He's more than just a quarterback. On and off the field, he out here making moves. He's a big deal. Shedeur is a big deal, man. It is. Deal with it. Y'all think that y'all think that when Tom Brady became Tom Brady, no, they're not crying. They're not crying. Y'all out here crying because you got a pulverizing figure as a quarterback. And the fans, y'all sound like the LeBron haters. LeBron fans, man, the LeBron fans. No, everybody got crazy fans. Don't put it on LeBron. The LeBron fans, the Shedeur fans. No, everybody got crazy fans. Everybody. All the superstars got crazy fans that make other people say, man, oh my God, everybody got them. Stop using that. Man, I don't know about the Shedeur fans, man. I don't know. But you like them views though, don't you? You cry about that so much that you still make them videos about Shedeur so we can see what the hell you talking about though, huh? I know. I know. I know. It's crazy out here. Who wants to help us get that goal, man? Somebody help us get that super chat goal. We only need one super chat to hit the goal. Who gonna help us? Okay, so no QBs. Okay. Angel says, do you think Garrett will actually be traded? Reports are that's why his contract was restricted. You can't trust what they put out in the media. I had to learn that. It's half truth, and it might be a half truth out there, right? So the organization came out and said, we're not trading him. We're not the reconstruction was for something else. I forgot what it was about. But they reconstructed his deal for something else. I forgot what it was, but they came out and already said that's a no, right? Sources, okay? Allegedly, that's what they said. No, we're not thinking about trading him. We reconstructed his deal for some other reason. I forgot what it was. So, but everybody know that could be a lie. Or that could be just for now, right? We seen that in multiple sports, basketball and football, right? Where they say they're not trading somebody, and then later down the line they trade them. They did the same thing with Micah Parsons, the defensive was that defensive end or defensive tackle for Cowboys. Remember the Cowboys? What Jerry Jones say? We're not trading him, and what happened? He got traded. Right? So you never take anything they say for face value. Always take it with a grain of salt. Maybe right now they don't want to trade him, but at the trade deadline they might trade him. So you never know. Maybe right now they don't want to trade him, but if things looking a little different, and they want to look for the future or whatever, then they might trade him. So never take anything for face value when they say no, because it could be a no now and it could be a yes later. You know what I'm saying? It could be a no now and then be a yes later. Get the likes up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, baby. Who wants to help us reach our goal? Somebody help us reach our goal and get the first super chat. It's only one. Our goal is to make one super chat. Somebody be the one to help us reach our goal in this live stream and just get one super chat. But yeah, so I don't think they would trade him right now. I don't think that would be crazy because he's like the heart of the defense. So if you want to trade your heart of the defense for some future, future cap space or whatever they want to call it, then that'd be crazy to do that. Because right now, you're not that far away. Todd Monken took the job because he said they're not that far away. He said that. I literally took this job because I can see that this team is not that far away from being a winning team. And we all felt like that. At some point, we all felt like that, right? We all felt like we could have won 3 to 4 more games if coaching, because special teams lost us a couple games. Special teams lost a couple games. Offense lost a couple games. And play calling lost a couple games, right? Special teams lost a couple games. Offense lost a couple games. And special teams cost us a couple more wins. So coaching cost us a couple more wins. So if we can see that, and Todd Monken can see that, and even Haslam, right? Even the owner said we should have won a couple more games. Even the owner knew we should have won a couple more games. So with that being said, man, we definitely have to look forward to a brighter future. And for the ones who don't, because they think we just need a different type of quarterback. We need a different type of quarterback. That's what we need. Well, I mean, hey, bro, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Your dog deserves
Hold on real quick.
Veggies and whole
My
grains when only the best
my messages got stuck. I don't know why it's stuck like that. My messages got stuck though. Hold on, what's going on? Let me see. Oh, messages got stuck. I can't see nothing. Hold on. Messages got stuck. I can't see nothing. On my other phone too, man. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can. I don't know why my messages got stuck like that. Can I undo it? Let me see. I don't even know if I can undo it. I don't know. Oh yeah, I can't see it. Hold on, let me try again. Okay, ain't no more then. Okay, ain't no more then. Oh, hold on, we got a super chat. I didn't even see that. Okay, we got a super chat, y'all. We got a super chat. Is it a super chat? I think it is. Let me see. Aruka girl, $10. Thank you very much, Aruka girl. I didn't even see that in the chat room. It didn't even pop up. Oh, there it is. There it is. I just seen it. I didn't even see that. Thank you very much. Aruka girl puts let me see. Hold on real quick. Hold on. The supporting cast around Shedeur is what will determine the team's success, especially the O-line. All right, thank you, Ruka Girl. Thank you for helping us reach our goal right there. Okay, let's put a like on that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ruka Girl, for doing that. Everybody, salute Ruka Girl for helping us with that super chat goal. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, how come it didn't show up as one though? I don't know. Oh, timer ended. We still got it though. We still got it. All right. So okay, let's read that again. It says the supporting cast around Shedeur is what will determine the team's success, especially O-line. Yes, definitely the receivers, running backs, and the O-line will definitely determine the team's success. I'm assuming, like everybody else is assuming, that the defense will be what they were last year, right? We're not looking. We don't believe the defense will come down any further than what they were. Maybe a little notch, but we don't believe the defense is going to just take a nosedive, right? So if the defense is just one of the top defenses like they was last year, and the supporting cast around Shedeur is like 2 to 3 notches better than last year, then the team's success is going to be off the chain. That's a 10, 11, 12 win team. That's a 10, 11, 12 win team right there. If you get a better offensive line, that equals a better running game, a better blocking passing game, and some receivers that can get separation and catch the ball with the same type of defense from last year, that is a 10, 11, 12 win team. Maybe even more. Now, again, people last year already saying the schedule was easier. And we looked at it before. I believe they got some tough games on there. They still got some tough divisional games on there and stuff like that. But they believe the schedule this year is a little bit easier than last year. So we're going to see. But yeah, the supporting cast around Shedeur is definitely going to determine the team's success because you got to score. You have to score. The reason Colorado looked crazy last year because they couldn't score. They could not really score a lot of points, right? And that's why we need Colorado. We need Colorado offense for once to be consistent with scoring a lot of points. If they do that, Colorado would have won way more games. But they ain't consistent with scoring points. With this new offensive coordinator, things should look different. Same with the Cleveland Browns. Too inconsistent, can't really score all the time, right? A lot of scoring droughts. with this new coach and new offensive coordinator who wants to implement different type of schemes and use your tight end more with blocking and passing, and use your fullback with blocking, and so it could be a lot more easier for Shedeur to be in the pocket and move around if he got more blocking and receivers that can get separation to coach. So yeah, so the supporting cast is definitely going to be key to the success of the Cleveland Browns. And again, I know there's people out there who believe Deshaun Watson is going to beat Shedeur out. I'm not saying he can't. All I'm saying is the people who sign the checks, the people who are looking forward to the new stadium, they know that the league needs, not wants, the league needs Shedeur as quarterback. They want Shedeur as quarterback because it's a lot of money and people going to be filling up that new stadium. We're not saying Deshaun Watson don't got fans. We're not saying that. But we're talking about money. We're talking about filling seats. We're talking about revenue. We're talking about eyes. We're talking about TV deals. We're talking about sponsorships. Shedeur brings all of that by himself. And I know y'all don't like it. It's people out there, I don't like that, man. Too bad. You don't sign the checks. Haslam do. Haslam signed the checks. That's why he made the moves he made. You get traded, you get traded. Because they know we gotta see what we can do with Shedeur at some point, because the new stadium is coming and he brings a lot of attention to our team and our city. We gotta see what's up, man. Gotta see what's going on. So you can, again, the ones who still don't want to jump on the bandwagon, the writing is on the wall. I don't know why. Everything is working out for Shedeur. Just jump on the bandwagon. Everything that needs to happen for Shedeur is happening. Just jump on the bandwagon. No, man. I mean, okay, then stay over there. When the shit get the popping, don't try to jump on when we get the moving. It's about to start moving. You heard it. They want to win and they're trying to win now. They're trying to win now, not 3 years down the road. They already got the defense. They want to win now. They're tired of losing. And you know, with a new stadium, you do not want disgruntled fans in a new stadium, bro. Okay, you don't. All right, Aruka Girl says, I believe they could get 9 wins. It will not be a failure. This year has to be looked as a foundation to build on. The pieces they put together may start clicking by mid-season. Be patient. Yeah, you know, a lot of people like G. Bush and them, they said 9 wins. I think G. Bush said it. I think Earl DePearl. I think they all was talking about 8 to 9 wins. Yeah, I think they all said if it's a 9-win season, that's a good turnaround, right? So yeah, you're not off. A lot of people are saying 8 to 9 wins. If Shedeur starts as quarterback and they have 8 to 9 wins, they said that's a good turnaround. That's a good season, and I understand that. But guess what, y'all? This is Deion Sanders' son, and Shedeur ain't trying to get 8 to 9 wins. He's trying to get to the playoffs, man. Now I know people want to be realistic. Let's be realistic, y'all. I get it. 8 to 9 wins is a great turnaround. That's a great turnaround, right? From last year, where they won 5 games and then go up 4 to 5 more wins. That's progress. But I'm here to tell you now, Shedeur ain't looking for that. Shedeur looking for playoffs and go deep in the playoffs. That's what Shedeur looking for. He don't care about no 8-9 win. He want to win way more games than that. Now, I know you want to be realistically. And then you said the pieces they put together might start clicking mid-season. Okay, so you saying around mid-season, they might get the rolling. And you might be right. You might be right. But what do we know about when Shedeur played quarterback? They click. If Shedeur played quarterback, and they got an offensive line in the running game, the receivers clicking, that's gonna be okay because during the game they're gonna make plays anyway, right? They're gonna make plays anyway. So if they could get an offensive line in a good running game, it's okay if it take a little while for the receivers to get on point where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. As long as they can get a running game and some receivers with some good blocking, being the receivers and the quarterback taking a couple games to get acclimated with timing, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. We just need a balanced running game and a good offensive line with some receivers. So yeah, it might take them a little while to get the chemistry down in the real game. So you're right. It does take a while to get your chemistry down. But if you could get a nice running game with some blocking, then all that right there it's gonna pan out. It's gonna pan out in the end. It's gonna pan out in the end, like anything else. Like anything else, man. It's gonna pan out in the end. It's gonna pan out in the end. Hold on real quick. So yeah, you definitely gotta be patient when you get a new system that comes in with some new players. Yeah, you gotta give it time. Definitely gotta give it time to mesh. Again, last year I think it's like you better hurry up and get it, or you might get out. So I think whoever won the starting job, they're going to give him time. I don't think they're going to bench him in 4 games unless you just throwing 2-3 interceptions a game and all of that, taking a lot of sacks. I think they're going to give him at least 5 to 6, maybe 7 games to see if this is the quarterback before they change. So whoever wins the starting job, I think they're going to give him at least 6 or 7 games to see where it's at. You know what I mean? So definitely got to be patient. But with Shedeur's quarterback, you don't need a lot of time to get it together. You know what I mean? Just give them some good balanced offense. The running with the blocking and some better receivers. I think that along with time goes, everything will be good. All right, y'all. Let's go to Mary Kay Cabot, man. Okay, Mary Kay Cabot is still out here defending Kevin Stefanski. Now, I get it. Kevin Stefanski was her guy. But she don't have to lie about Shedeur and Kevin Stefanski relationship. She ain't got to lie about it. Let me see. Aruka Girls also says everybody getting fed if they can get it together in the offseason and inhale the playbook. Shedeur will find you once he locks in and they get open. Yeah. I think they started the playbook already because they already doing a little practicing. So I'm assuming they probably already got the playbook or some of the playbook, if not all. And so yeah, everybody gonna get fed, man. They definitely just gotta lock in that playbook. So I'm assuming since they already started light practice with no pads, it's just nice little run throughs and little drills. I'm assuming they got some of the playbook. I don't know if they got it all, but I'm assuming they have some of the playbook so they can get familiar with what the system was going on. But yeah, as soon as they get it down, man, when you get open, he gonna get you. He gonna get you for sure. All right, let's get to Mary Kay Cabot, y'all. All right, Mary Kay Cabot is still out here defending Kevin Stefanski. Once again, remember, ex-player said Kevin Stefanski gave a play calling without telling anybody. That's a lie. Remember, she came out. That's a lie, man. That's a lie. This is a player who was there when he did it. He would have told us. Woman, he said he did it without telling anybody. Why would he tell you? Now she's back again saying, y'all got to stop saying Kevin Stefanski sabotaged Shedeur Sanders because he spent a lot of time with him. They even said he went in the film room with him. Now, I want y'all to listen to this, man, because it's like, come on. This lady got to stop, man.
Appreciate. They put so much extra time and effort into helping him get up to speed to the point where he was able to go out there and start those games and function really well. We know for a fact, not revealed by Kevin, but first revealed by Myles Garrett, that every morning Kevin Stefanski was in that office working with Shedeur Sanders really hard on film and going over things, just to see so many people out there continue to say that he sabotaged Shedeur. I can tell you that there are coaches who have left here since that time that that they don't appreciate hearing those kinds of things either.
Unfortunately, this is one of those things that.
Come on, man. We already seen it. Okay? Now, when they say watching film, it was what's that called, y'all? What's that? What's the word, y'all? What's the word? When they practice, what is it called? Something dog. What's the word they use when they play against each other? The something dogs? I forgot the name. But that's the footage. Shedeur already came out. He said, look, man, how much can I really learn? Hungry dog footage. You know when they do when all the hungry dogs play against each other? That's the footage they watched. So when they try to blow it up, they try to blow the O's. Shedeur said, no, man. How much can I really learn? We was going over hungry dog footage. He wasn't going over nothing else but hungry dog footage. Okay, what I did here. Shedeur already came out and told y'all it's hungry dog footage, y'all. Not no real footage with the ones. It wasn't no footage with the ones. It was hungry dog footage. You know what I mean? The people who really don't play with it, who don't get to play with the ones and the twos. He said that. And so I don't know what. And she know he said that because she's media. She's media, so she know he said that. Now she back. Oh, I don't believe it. He was working with him in the film. Mary Kay, you know the film was hungry dog film. Shedeur told you. Shedeur never got no real film with the ones for them to go over. What film with the ones that Shedeur got to go over, y'all? None. So what benefit does it for him to go over hungry dog footage with Shedeur? None. But he did. That's what he did. It's crazy that this lady is still going to bat for Kevin Stefanski. Like, people gotta lie on him. I don't like that people saying that. Bro, she took Shedeur out of the game, the preseason game, and did not let him finish the final drive to see if he can win because he had a bad game. Sabotage. When Shedeur went crazy in the preseason game, he didn't even want to talk about it. Oh yeah, Shedeur did good. But when Dylan Gabriel do good, he go crazy. Bro, all the footage is there. Mary Kay Cabot know all the footage is there because she was there when it's always going down. I don't like that y'all saying this because they got him up to speed. Ain't nobody get Shedeur up to speed. Shedeur went in there with pure talent. Shedeur went in there and did all that shit with pure fucking talent and skill. Without no reps with the fucking ones. He did that with pure talent and skill. Stop trying to take credit, bro. Stop trying to give credit to a staff that did not develop Shedeur at all. They did not take pride in developing Shedeur at all. He did that with pure skill and talent. Went out there and did what he did because that's who the fuck he is. Stop it, bro. Oh, they got him up to speed. No, they didn't. With some lingo, maybe with some lingo and a little bit of play calling. But everything else, that was him. I don't know why she keep trying to give credit when they really wasn't even trying to develop him. Remember, it got out that he wanted to redshirt Shedeur, and everything looked like that's what he wanted to do. If Dylan Gabriel never got hurt, Shedeur would have played 4 games. That's what what's his name? Rizzo said. Tony Rizzo said he heard Shedeur was supposed to play the last 4 games. And then a little bit later, what's the name got hurt, right? He said, I heard that Shedeur, the plan is to let Dylan play all these games and give Shedeur the last 4 games. And that's what it all was looking like. That's exactly what's going to happen. Each week, Dylan Gabriel got to do better. If he didn't get hurt, Dylan Gabriel would have still been in there, would have still been in there. I don't know why she just want to cover up all the stuff that we know that's what went down. This is the same lady who said Dylan Gabriel is better than Shedeur because he got a supercomputer. This is the same lady, y'all, who said that. Now she don't even talk about the supercomputer. She don't even write articles about him no more. Huh? This is the same lady who said Shedeur, he's better than Shedeur because, Dylan Gabriel is a supercomputer and he just gets everything. He got more quarterback experience because of the head coach, eight head coordinators. Now she don't even talk about this man no more. She don't make no more Dylan Gabriel content, y'all. She act like he not even there no more. She crazy, bro. One more time, y'all. One more time. She crazy, bro. These people are nuts, man. These people are nuts. Hold on. Why ain't going back? Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Let's go back.
They put so much extra time and effort into helping him get up to speed to the point where he was able to go out there and start those games and function really well. We know for a fact, not revealed by Kevin, but first revealed by Myles Garrett, that every morning Kevin Stefanski was in that office working with Shedeur Sanders really hard on film and going over things. Just to see so many people out there continue to say that he sabotaged Shedeur, I can tell you that there are coaches who have since that time that that they don't appreciate hearing those kinds of things either.
Unfortunately, this is one of those things that we always say you just can't have a normal cut.
No, we not trying to hear that, bro. Everybody know that's what y'all did. The whole draft was trash. The way y'all drafted him was trash. When he got there, you lied to him. All that was trash. Promised him a starting spot if he win. He won a starting spot. You didn't give it to him. That was trash. Disrespect him in preseason. That was trash. Then during the season, disrespecting him, keeping him away. They kept Shedeur away from everybody. You got to play on that field, Shedeur. You don't belong over here with Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel belong over here with the starters. We ain't doing this shit, bro. We not doing this. And Rookie Girl said, can they trade this woman to Atlanta? I'm so sick of hearing her mess. We don't care about that coach. Why is she still talking about him? Because she loved Kevin Stefanski. She loves Kevin Stefanski so much. I mean, they love her, man. They love her. They're going to keep her around. I don't know. Hungry Dog, really, they just trying to clean it up. But it's too late. Yeah. She know damn well that shit was Hungry Dog footage. Shedeur came out and said, that was Hungry Dog footage. What are y'all talking about? Man, they said that Kevin Stefanski was helping you. Shedeur said, how much can I really learn playing Hungry Dog? It was Hungry Dog footage, y'all. Shedeur cleaned it up because everybody was excited, like, oh, wow, we didn't know that. No. It was Hungry Dog footage, y'all. They know that. But they gonna lie. They gonna lie. Sabotage this man. They sabotaged Shedeur, dog. And they know they did. Everybody's seen it, man. Everybody's seen it. It's like, why even, I don't even know why Mary Kay Cabot would even lie and it's going on. This is second season. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta fake no more. Kevin Stefanski is gone. He did sabotage him. They did everything to get him up to speed. Oh, really? Because we talked to Shedeur, what'd he say? Where's Shedeur good days with Kevin? Where is Shedeur happy days with Kevin? Where is it? We never heard Shedeur say, oh my God, Kevin Stefanski, man, we stayed after practice together. Oh my God, I was on the phone with Kevin Stefanski. He ain't got no stories like that. That's how you know she lying. Because if it happened, Kevin, if that would have happened, Shedeur would have said it. Right? Shedeur did a lot of press conferences. If Kevin Stefanski was really helping him, he would have said it. He would have said it. He never said it. When he got fired, was he upset that he got fired? Hell no. When Kevin Stefanski got fired, was Shedeur upset? Like, oh my God, my coaches, man? Hell no. He was more upset that the players, any players that got traded or waived. He was more upset about the players who got traded or waived. He didn't cry about no goddamn Kevin. Why y'all trying to defend what everybody knows what happened? Everybody know it. They could have won the Bills game. That was ridiculous. Man, they could have won the Bills game. They had the Titans on the rope. They came back and could have beat the Titans. They had the Bills game, the Titans game, and the San Francisco game. Y'all remember the San Francisco game?
Really well, you know.
Everything went downhill because of the special teams and the goddamn play calling. Remember that fumble the special teams get that right there, and then him doing the stupid play calling where they fumbled, where they stopped on downs. Remember that? It was like 4th and 1. They went for it and they lost it, and that was another touchdown. And then the goddamn special team guy fumbled the ball, then they scored another touchdown. And before that happened, we was only down by 4 points. Remember that, y'all? In the San Francisco game, before they blew the doors open, we was only down by 3 or 4 points. It was going back and forth, back and forth. Remember that? Remember that? He do that stupid ass bullcrap, go forward on their 30-yard line, get stopped, they score, and then the goddamn special team guy fumble the ball, they get it back and score again, and we could not recover. We couldn't recover after that. But before that stuff happened, we was only down by 3 or 4 points, and nobody could score. Remember that? It was like 17-14 or something like that, and nobody could score. It was going back and forth, back and forth. That's another game. Special teams and coaching lost that damn game. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't. So we got the Bills game. We got the what you say? We got the Bills games, the Titan game. Oh, we gonna take you out and do a trick play. You gonna take Shedeur out and do a fucking trick play with your running back? That's sabotaging, bro. Shedeur in the offense made a comeback, and then they got the last drive, score a touchdown, and you gonna take Shedeur out to run a trick play with your running back. But that's not sabotaging? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We're not doing this, bro. We're just not. You know why? Because when Dylan Gabriel played quarterback, he did not do that. When Dylan Gordon, show us when Dylan Gabriel played quarterback, he took him out. We're not talking about Wildcat. We're not talking about the Wildcat. Show me where Dylan Gabriel led a fucking touchdown drive, right? And he did a trick play with the running back. He never did that shit, bro. He never did it. He never fucking did that. Show us when he took Dylan Gabriel out. We're not talking about the Wildcat. We're talking about a goddamn trick play with the running back. When? He never did that with Dylan Gabriel. He ran the Wildcat, but he didn't do no fucking trick play on the 1 yard line. He didn't do no trick play on the 1 yard line or a trick play on a 10-yard line. Hey, man, we're going to do a trick play. No, he ran the Wildcat with the running back, but he didn't do no goddamn stupid ass trick play. No. We had the momentum. We was about to win that game. We had the momentum. We had the momentum. We was about to win that game. This man did a trick play, dog, with the goddamn running back. Why would you take Shedeur out when they let the charge score a touchdown? We got to go for 2. We got to go for 2. We ain't going to use our quarterback. We're not going to use the quarterback who helped us get down here. We're going to do a trick play with our running back. And even if he'd have pitched the ball, they had it snuffed out anyway. Sabotage, man. He sabotaged Shedeur way more. It's like, bro, what is he doing? What the hell are you doing, bro? He didn't do. Come on, man. I mean, Mary Kay Cabot, we get it. That's your guy. But you don't gotta lie for your boy, man. Yeah, the Titans too. He said he better not play those games in ATL. Those fans will not be playing. Hey, I don't know what's going to happen in ATL, bro. I really don't know. We all got to see what's going on. They say that's an easier division to win, so maybe he win more games and they leave him alone. They say that's an easier division to win, so maybe they win more games and leave him alone. But yeah, he better not go down there doing that. Taking your best player out. You gonna take your best player out to run some goddamn weird ass trick play with somebody else? They don't even do trick plays with this nigga. They don't practice that over and over with. They don't really. That's like a. I'm gonna shock you type of play. You're not doing that at the game with the game on the line. You gonna do a trick play with your running back with the game on the line after you just made a comeback. Come on, man. This guy's crazy, bro. Come on, man. As I said, remember the Patriots coach literally laughed when Shabansky did that? The Patriots coach said, after the stock plays, they ain't got nothing. That's exactly what the Patriots coach said. After they run out they scripted plays, we already knew the game was over. That's what the Patriots coach is on the sideline laughing. He said it. After the script plays, they ain't got nothing. That's how sorry these niggas was. That's the same way Colorado coaches was. After they little game plan, that's it. Am I lying? If you watch Colorado, that's exactly how their offense looked the same way. After their little agenda plays, they ain't got nothing else. They ain't got nothing else. That's exactly what he said, man. He said, man, after the scripted plays, we already knew we was gonna whoop their ass. That's exactly what the Patriots coach said. Head coach said. He said after the scripted plays, it was a wrap. Come on, man. And every week it's the same shit. Just got to do better. Got to get better. Got to do better. Got to get better. Got to do better. Put it on me. It's 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 on me. Got to do better. Got to get better. Got to do better. It's on me. It's on me. So I be better. That definitely hurt us right there. It's on me. Got to do better. Got to do better. Got to do better. Bro! Use a curse word or something, man. Break a clipboard or something, man. Do something, man. You gotta do better. What I was thinking right there was, hey, why did you take Shedeur out? I just thought I forgot what he said. He said something very stupid. Why you take Shedeur out, man? What the hell you doing? Why you take Shedeur out? I forgot what he said. It was very dumb. It was some of the stupidest shit I've ever heard, man. It was dumb as hell, bro. Like what? Got to do better. Got better. Put it on me. Got to do better, bro. No, your special teams is losing games. You losing games, and then we already know the offensive line. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here. Yeah, it's crazy. What time is it? 10? Oh, yeah, I'm about to wind it down, y'all.
For a fact, not revealed by Kevin, but first revealed by Miles Garrett, that every morning Kevin Stefanski was in that office.
I can't believe she said that, though. I really can't. I really can't believe she said that, dude. Let me see. We got anything else? Let me see, y'all. Hold on. Damn, dog. I hate this. Hold on. Let me see. They got anything before we get out of here? I'll see y'all tomorrow, baby. Yeah, let me see. All right, y'all. He said, oh, yeah. All right, yeah. All right, y'all. We got to wind down, man. We about to wind down. I got to get ready to go to night. I got to ready to go to night, y'all. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. And thank you, Ruka Girl, for helping us reach our goal with the super chat. Thank you very much. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. I got to wind down to get ready to go to night. I got to go to work early. But I will see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.